welcome back to the Auckland Table Tennis Centre. It's finals day at the 2020-22 Pub Charity New Zealand Open Championships. And it's men's quarterfinal action for you in the Open men's doubles. And it's Josh Alexander and Matthew Hetherington taking on Alex Ducau and Shane Laugesen. I'm Hans Fralem. I'm joined by Leo Mamdop. And Leo, what are you expecting to see in this quarterfinal match today?
First of all four of those players are very great players in New Zealand and recently competed in the Oceania Championships in Melbourne, Australia. Alex is a very consistent and amazing player. He never misses a shot, but that said, he doesn't have that much power. Shane Laugesen, on the other hand, has some beautiful shots, so it will be a great match to see between those two pairs.
And Alex has just come off a very tightly contested mixed doubles match, and now he's going to have to come straight back onto the table and play an equally intense men's doubles match. What do you think that's going to be like for him?
Mixed doubles and men's doubles are great, are both very difficult events, but men's doubles are a lot more complicated in the serves and in the speed as well. Especially for Josh Alexander, he has some amazing, beautiful, powerful forehand shots, which I think will be quite challenging. But his partner Matt, on the other hand, is a left-hander, which will be easier for them to movement and move around the table.
And a left-handed player, that's really interesting because tell us about the real difference in coordination that it takes to play singles versus doubles where you're alternating shots. Does having a left-hander in your team make that easier or more complicated?
Having a left-hander player is kind of both, because there are not that many left-handers table tennis players in New Zealand. Left-hander players, they don't have to move as much compared to two righties. But on the other hand, their forehand on the right-hand side, they sometimes have a gap, which can be quite difficult to play.
Well, the athletes are now just getting ready for the pregame warm-ups. Josh isn't going to need much warming up at all, though, is he really? He's well warmed up for that
he's
double.
Probably pumped up about the win that he just played, mixed doubles, which is a great win.
Coin toss. Just establishing who's going to serve first and who will have advantage of the first serve.
Most doubles partners would like to receive. That way they can play for their partner. Doubles and single, the main difference is that you're essentially playing for your partner and letting them get the shot first and getting the ball on the table.
Is there any extra pressure now when you're playing for a New Zealand championship and you're seeing it's the finals day? Is it a different kind of tournament with different kind of pressure?
Oh yes, New Zealand Nationals. First of all, it's great to have it back after 2 years of cancellation due to COVID-19. New Zealand's the biggest tournament in New Zealand for the country, and it's great to see it back up and running. The pressure's definitely on, except for the final day. So it's both exciting and sad that we've made to this day after 10 long days. But yeah, I think there will be some amazing finals to watch later today.
Absolutely right. 350 entries.
Yeah, that's a lot of players to be competing in for a very small amount of titles. Yeah.
Matthew Hetherington. Josh Alexander. And we are just about ready to get underway.
One low.
And we are, in fact, underway. Alex Ducau on the serve.
One low.
There's Alex signaling down the table. Normally in doubles, you would signal to your partner what spin and what type of serve you'll be doing. Something bit less common is that the person receiving will signal to their partner which side they will return, cross or diagonal.
2, 1.
Good shot down to the corner by Alexander for the point.
One, 3.
Let's
1, 3.
Laugesen now on the serve. In doubles, you always serve right court to right court.
That was a beautiful loop by Alex Ducal. He really spinned that ball up, made it quite difficult for his opponent.
Best of 5 games here.
4, 2.
Josh Alexander on the serve.
5, 2.
Good strong looping forehand there.
Yeah. You really want to get your opponents moving in a doubles match.
3, 5.
Sometimes when they move around, they get confused, and that's the best tactic in doubles.
That one just grazes the net and goes long. Alexander and Hetherington out to a 6-3 lead.
Seven, 3.
Big looping forehand, slightly long. Good look there. Get the palm up
8, 3.
in the serving motion. 8-3.
8-3 lead.
Great start here for Alexander and Hetherington. That one
Oh,
grazes the net. Bit of an Inspector Gadget reach there from Josh Alexander, letting go of the paddle.
5, 8.
that's a good serve by Shane Laugesen. Really put the spin on that serve. Sometimes the backhand serves are very hard to tell because the motions are very similar. Ooh.
9, 5.
Palm up, good fortune acknowledged there from Alexander. Grazes the net, just dribbles over the net for the point. Bit of a lucky break. They lead at 9-5 and they're on serve.
9, 6.
Looping forehand just long. Lukow and Lachlan get a point.
7, 9.
Lukow and Laugesen fighting back.
Fighting back, yeah. It will be interesting to see if they make a comeback in this set. I think the first set for Alexandre and Matt Harrington will be very important for this match.
Fist pump there from Hetherington. It's game point. Must win by 2.
9.
Just long. 1 game point saved.
One more to go. The match is never over till it's over.
Oh, just catches the corner. Such topspin. Just came down and just bit the corner of the table for the point. Wow. Amazing. Looked like it was going to sail long, but that topspin just zipped it down on and just got a piece of the corner of the table, and we are deadlocked at 10.
10-0. Must win 2 points in a row now. The pressure's really on Alexandre and Matt Harrington. 11-10.
Yet another game point.
11 all.
Into the net. On we go. We're tied up again. But now the serve goes to Lukau.
Yeah, that was amazing placement by Matt. You really want to get your opponent moving around the table as much as possible, especially during these intense moments.
That shot just grazed the edge of the table for the point. Once again, another chance to win this incredibly hard-fought first game of the match. And on we go. The marathon's continuing. 12-12. Shane Laugesen now on the serve. That one's into the net. And for the first time, Laugesen and Lukau have a game point.
There was Lukau signaling where to hit the ball. Unusual, but sometimes very important during a match. And Alex Lukau takes the first set along with Shane Laugesen.
Yeah, that was an incredible fight back. They trailed almost the entire game, forced it to 10-10, finally got themselves a game point, and they convert it, and they win the first game 14-12. Wow, what a fantastic opening game of this match.
Amazing. The match is never over till it's over.
Well, no truer words were ever spoken in sport, and the fighting spirit of Shane Laugesen and Alex Lukau paid off. Now, earlier on, Leo, you were telling me that you thought that first game was going to be really important for Josh and Matt. What made you say that? Do you think it's a momentum thing for them? Is it confidence?
Yeah, I think momentum and confidence. Because for Lukau, his shots are very consistent. The first set, maybe he hasn't quite got his momentum going on, but after he gets his shots on, it will be quite difficult for Matt Harrington and Josh Alexandre to receive, especially with Sean Laugesen at the back ready to attack as soon as possible.
Right, so it takes Alex a little while to get into a match. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I think that's for mostly everyone. Yeah, most people, the first set is like a pre-warm-up set, but once you get that momentum going, it feels a lot better.
Well, there was a lot of points in that first game, 26 points in all in that first game of the match.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot by Harrington. Amazing flick on his forehand.
Good look there at Alex Lukau. Getting ready to receive serve. That one is wide. Best of 5 in doubles. Lukau, Laugesen leading at 1-0.
That was excellent placement by Shane Laugesen. Attacked right into Matt's middle.
See some of the body language there from Josh Alexander. Shoulder slump a little bit as he drove that one into the net.
Oh. Tricked Alex there. Thought it was going to his backhand, but flicked it right up to his forehand. Deep.
4-2.
Shane Laugesen now. The ball in hand, ready to serve.
5-2.
Service point, trying for another one. Catches the net, that's a let.
3-5.
Grazes the net and goes off the table. And it's 5-3. Really, really close fought contest so far. Very evenly matched, these teams.
Yeah. Oh,
Whoa,
excellent rally.
Terrific. Maybe the point of the match. Matt Hetherington went deep. Make that attempted return to serve, but Lukau and Laugesen now out to a 6-3 lead. Oh, nice shot down the line there from Josh Alexander. Alex Lukau on the serve.
Oh,
Wow, what an incredible amount of spin there from Matt Hetherington.
yeah, catches Alex right in the middle. I think for top players around the globe, middle placement is very important. Quite a lot of people hate it over there.
And that ball just leapt off the table on that topspin shot by Hetherington. 7-5, close game. Best of 5.
5, 8.
It's the men's doubles quarterfinal. Winner of this match will advance to the semifinal later today, and then the final this afternoon.
9, 5.
And now the net.
Bit of a head shake there from Matt. All part of the game. Big forehand smash there from Josh.
Ooh.
9, 6.
Catches Alex out.
Lukau and Laugesen leading at 9-6. Laugesen on the serve. That one just grazes the table. A little bit of an apologetic hand wave.
I think there's a bit of confusion there.
Was it the side of the table or was it the top of the table? Not quite in agreement.
So it's got to stay as it is. So go back to the correct way now.
I think they got the service
the
or
service
the
out
bit
of
mixed
rotation.
up. Yeah,
Should be Matt serving Alex.
but the point still stays there. Yeah.
So it is game point for Lukau and Laugesen. And there it is.
Great placement. And Lukau and Laugesen takes the second set.
Second set victory. So Lukau and Laugesen, after that hard-fought first set that went 14-12, take the second set 11-6. Take a 2 games to love lead in this best of 5 quarterfinal match. It was a really hard-fought first game, but in that second game, from about the early part of the game through, it really looked like, particularly Shane Laugesen was starting to take control, wasn't he, with some of his attacking shots?
He got a lot of very important shots on the table, and great placement as well. Really tricked his opponent there, especially in the middle. His forehand is always a bit tricky to catch because you never know where he's going to hit the ball. Some people use their wrist to trick their opponents, especially during those intense moments, which can be quite confusing.
Yeah, disguising the shot, then deception is a big part of this game, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh. Great shot, but just hit the edge.
1 low.
Alex Lukau on the serve. His partner Shane Laugesen, they're enjoying a 2 games to love lead in this best of 5 men's quarterfinal and men's doubles.
I think if Josh Alexander might want to stay in this game, they really have to keep it short. Avoid Shane Laugesen and Alex attacking the ball. I think that would be their main. Oh, yeah.
A lot of real exchanges of little short drop shots, almost chop shots, and then the attacking attempt going long, and it's a point. An important point, really, for Josh Alexander and Matt Hetherington. They're looking to find some momentum here to get themselves back in this match, and that one's into the net.
1.
Lagerson on the serve.
Oh, beautiful shot by Matt Harrington. Right across the court.
Just catches the edge of the table for the point. Looping forehand goes long. And we're tied up at 3. Josh Alexander on the serve. Oh, tremendous point.
Matt giving some encouraging words to himself, trying to get their momentum back up.
Well, this game has gone back and forth, despite the fact that Lukau and Lagerson are enjoying a 2-games-to-love lead. It's been a real battle.
Indeed.
Alex Lukau now on the serve.
Oh.
Just grazes the net. Doesn't quite climb over. Matt Hetherington on the serve. Smash attempt there from Lukau goes into the net. And game 1 went to 14-12. Will game 3 go into that direction as well? It's really close.
Very close. Alex put a lot of spin on that forehand shot. Very beautiful shot.
Lagerson now. That backspin serve.
Catches Josh out. Thought it was long, but came in short. Very disguising sometimes.
And you were saying, Leo, that that's such an important part of doubles, just getting your opponent to have to shift a little bit further or unanticipated way. Josh Alexander on the serve.
Catches Shane out on the backspin long push. They really have to start being more aggressive in order to stay in this set. Very, very close set right now. 9-7 to Lukau and Lagerson.
Matt Hetherington using his paddle as a fan. Very warm, as you can imagine, out there on table number 1. And they are battling back.
Oh.
Just grazes the table to bring up game point.
Game point.
And in fact, match point.
Long push. Catches Josh out.
And that will do it. Shane Lagerson, Alex Lukau, 3-games-to-love winners over Josh Alexander and Matt Hetherington. A very entertaining game. Much closer than 3-games-to-love would have indicated.
Yeah. The first set came out very, very close. 14-12. And also the last set as well.
So stand by. We will have a word with the winning players of a fantastic match.
Shane and Alex, winners in the quarterfinal. That was a real battle, especially the first game. Shane, how did that feel when it was going to 14-12 in the first?
Yeah, we got off to a bit of a slow start, and they're pretty good doubles pair, so we definitely didn't underestimate them. But definitely need to start better.
And Alex, how did you feel the match went? You seem to really be going for your forehand, the big winners. How did that evolve over the course of the match, do you think?
I think for me, just starting off with a good start is really important. Unfortunately, that game it didn't really happen, so I hope I'll start off a little bit stronger next time. But I think in terms of the forehand, I try to be a bit more aggressive every time. And I think towards the end, I got a little bit nervous in the last set, but nevertheless, I try to stay confident and keep attacking.
Well, it's understandable being nervous. It is the final day of a New Zealand Championship. You're into the semi-finals now. What are you expecting for the rest of the day today?
I think we've got a chance. We're up against a pretty good combination. It's Alex and my first time playing together. So and like anything can happen in doubles. So I'm really looking forward to that. We'll give it a good crack, I reckon, and see what happens.
Tremendous. Well, we really enjoyed your play. Congratulations on the victory and good luck in the semi-final.
So thanks very much. Cheers.
And that'll do it. Join us again for further table tennis action here from the New Zealand Open here in Auckland.
She's changing it. I gave her the other one.
Careful, no wiping hands on the table.
No wiping on the table.
Yeah,
Is this okay?
yeah, that's fine.
Side is okay,
Yeah,
just not on
it's
the
not on
surface.
the top.
Okay, good to know. Thank you.
It's a habit we just sort of
Yeah. Been doing it since I was 9 years old.
We've all done it.
22 New Zealand Open Championships. New Zealand Open Championships 2022. Brought to you by Pub Charity and Essential Insurances. We're down to the quarterfinal stage, actually the semifinal stage, in open mixed doubles. I'm Hans Frownell. I'm joined by Ray Sheath. And Ray, what are we looking for in this match?
This will be exciting. You've got Sophie Hsu, who's from the USA, with her husband Adam. Sophie came to New Zealand when she was 8. She's the sister of Dean Hsu, who's the New Zealand #1. So it'll be exciting. Adam's her husband, very fluent player. You'll notice a lot of very smooth backhands from Adam. So yeah, it'll be exciting. Be a good game.
I got to ask, what's the dynamic like playing mixed doubles with your life partner?
Well, I haven't had that chance because my wife has no confidence in even hitting a table tennis ball. So, yeah, I couldn't even assume it.
And Josh Alexander and Fan Yang?
Yep, Josh has been around a while in the Auckland scene. He came through, he went to World Championships and stuff like that when he was younger. So obviously in the twilight years of table tennis now, so he's got to sort of make most of these opportunities to get through the finals. Fan Yang, I don't know a lot about Fan. I've watched her and her partner warming up, and she's got some serious skills.
No, she absolutely does. Really good defensive player, good spin. And it's terrific to see after a couple of years of COVID restrictions, a tournament this week, 350 entries. What's it like having a big tournament like this happening again?
Oh, look, the atmosphere is fantastic. It's I've been here since Tuesday myself, so I'm a little bit worn out. I've got one more doubles hopefully to go. And it's just been a great spectacle for table tennis here in New Zealand.
And so we are underway. Hsu and Hugh to serve.
Yep, so Sophie's using her backhand to keep it low and keep Fan defensive so her husband can get in.
Best of 5. Games to 11, must win by 2.
Yes, always.
And Yang on the serve.
Yeah, Dave Worsley was very complimentary about how high the ball tosses are here in table tennis. He actually was trying to liken it to tennis.
Toss must go at least 6 inches, but
Correct.
Many players are throwing them quite a lot higher than
Yeah,
that.
you can't guide it up either with your arm, which I'm famous for. Very spinny forehand from Josh there.
That one's into the net, so early advantage for Hsu and Hugh.
Yeah, she didn't really read that spin at all, did she? She just put it straight to the bottom of the table. Very interesting.
5-1 advantage, service over. Josh Alexander now on the serve. That one's into the net, there's a point.
Yep, heavy chop serve.
And another.
Yeah, you'll see how Josh comes down on that ball there at an angle that really imparts some deep, heavy backspin.
Service over. Sophie Shu.
Just as I said before the game, Adam very controlled. Big heavy spin forehand. He's giving some signals there to his wife. The serve that he wants, so that way he knows where the ball's coming back to.
Oh, nice point.
Yep, you can see it. It's all set up with that serve. Adam knows where the ball's going to come to, so he's already set for that forehand.
7-3 lead now for Shu and Hugh.
4-7.
Adam didn't read that too well. Put it at the top of the net. Didn't go over.
Fan Yang raised the net.
8-4.
Yeah, that was unusual. I mean, the push from Sophie wasn't particularly hard, but Fan didn't capitalise on it.
First game of this best of 5. Open mixed doubles semi-final. Winner will advance to the final. Fist pump there from Sophie Shu.
4.
Yeah, that was a critical point. You see how low Josh Adam's trying to get down there, so he's not letting the ball come up very high to get across the net, because he knows that Josh will flick it just like that.
4-10.
And just like that, it's game point.
Yeah, pretty quick. The Auckland pairing are not really gelling just yet. That's it.
That's long, and that is the first game.
Going below.
Sophie Shu and Adam Hugh. Convincing 11-4 win in game 1.
Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of domination there from the Shu and Hugh, particularly with the spin. You can tell that they were getting up and over the ball, so it's spinning heavy. And Fan was probably the one that made the most mistakes in that first set. I expect her to come back heavily in the second set and assert her dominance again.
Now you're a player, you play a lot of singles and doubles. What are the key differences really is in the mindset for the players when they're playing doubles versus singles?
Yeah, great question. For me, it's putting my partner in a position that he can then or she can then put it away for the winner. It's not always about you trying to hit the winner every time. Aiming at the opposition's body is a really good tactic. So myself and my mixed doubles partner, that's what we were trying, but we had to play two people with funny rubber. And neither of us like playing the funny rubber.
But it's almost like a ballet or a dance, isn't it? You're really just moving people around and trying to get into a position where you've got some advantage.
Correct, absolutely. It's so tactical, very, very tactical. And you'll notice that the people that have got the long pimples now, the ball's coming back, it's floating, it's going sideways. It's horrible.
Reading spin is very challenging.
I'd rather it was banned. Let's get back to normal rubber.
So game 1 in the books. We're just about to start game 2 of this best of 5. Mixed doubles semi-final here at the 2022.
So you'll see that now that Fan's serving to Sophie, Josh will be able to open up as well. Yep.
Nice shot there from Sophie Shu.
Yep, too long. Sophie read it beautifully and whipped it away with the forehand. Josh was unable to control it.
And now Sophie Shu goes on to serve. Big looping forehand for the winner there from Adam Hugh.
Yeah, you can tell that they've played so many times the combination because Adam's just ready for it. Yep, same story. Josh and Fan are going to have to try something different to try and get back into this match.
Well, not surprisingly in doubles, really being able to anticipate what your partner's doing is so key, isn't it? Because it's truly a team sport.
Absolutely, absolutely. You can see it in that rally there. I'm not sure how many times Josh and Fan have played together. I haven't seen them around the tournament scene together playing.
Nice shot there from Fan. Gets them a point, but they're trailing 4-2 in this second game.
You expect to see Adam heavy spin here. See how many angles that ball turned before it even got over the net.
It's fascinating to watch the ball in flight. This heavy top spin or side spin. The ball's curving like a wiffle ball.
Becomes mesmerizing.
6-2 the lead now for Shu and Hugh. Fan Yang with the serve.
So you can see that Josh is now starting to come under pressure because he's trying to hit the winners. Because he knows that if he pushes the ball back, Adam's just going to roll it back with a lot of the top spin. Once again.
Huge side spin on that one.
Yep.
Sophie Hsu. Some terrific shot making here in this second game of this best of 5.
Yeah, I wondered whether this sort of combination, when they change around the different partners and then receiving, whether it would have changed. But at this stage, you can see that the Shu and Hugh are still dominating them.
Looking very strong indeed in this semi-final.
Yeah, they're pumped, that's for sure.
9-2 the advantage. And that's into the net, and we're back to game point.
Yeah, you'll notice there in Sophie's serve that it was in the palm of her hand. That's one of the rules. You can't have it on the touching your fingers because you can impart spin. So it's got to come from a flat palm.
Game point. And that's into the net. 1 game point saved.
Josh, heavy chop serve. A long way back though.
It is a long way back.
Good.
That one's into the net, so second game point saved. 10-4.
10-4.
Adam Hugh now on the serve for the game.
You watch the spin that he gets out of this.
And that will do it for the second game.
Yep.
11-4.
Heavy side spin serve. Sophie put it over the back of the table. Can't really say much about that one.
Well, it's a very impressive performance so far in this match from Sophie Hsu and Adam Hugh.
I believe they're still resident in the USA.
Okay.
So they've come across, obviously, for Sophie to visit the family. The sister of Dean. Lived here since she was 8 years old. So, yeah, they're here for a reason.
Well, it's a New Zealand Open. It's a New Zealand Championship on offer. It's a very prestigious tournament and title to win.
Absolutely. Some of us still try, even in the different age groups. And when we get that little bit of medal, it means everything.
Yeah, that's wonderful. And Ray, tell us a bit about that, because we've got different performance grades, we've got different age grades. Tell us a bit about the range of tournaments that are actually being played here this week.
Oh, look, you start with the, under 13s. Right, and you'll see people like August Zhao and Eli Ho dominating those ones. Then they go to the under 15s, and August is once again dominating in that. And young Timothy Choi, he's another New Zealand boy that I took across to the Oceanias recently. So most of these players were with me in Melbourne at the start of last month. So it's good to see that their forms continue, and it's really good. So we went from an 11-year-old to Adrian So being 38. So great diversity.
Fantastic. Play underway here in game number 3, best of 5.
So Fan changed her tactic there. She took the serve on her backhand and pushed it down to Adam's side, but he just whipped it away.
Nice shot there from Fan.
Yeah, she got on top of it, flicked it really hard, uncontrollable by Adam.
Fan Yang on the serve.
Yep.
And Josh
Wrong
Alexander
side.
trying to get themselves back into the match.
So she's also now serving from the backhand. Open palm. Nice rolled back by Adam.
Big looping forehand, wasn't it?
Yeah, very much under control. That's what I said at the start of the commentary. He's just a really silky smooth player to watch.
That one is just long.
Yep, Josh trying to force the pace on that one.
Good look there, Josh.
Yep, big loop. You'll see Josh has got a young son now involved in the sport, so a lot of these players who have been in the sport for many, many years, and now their family are coming through as well.
Well, that's great to see. Family traditions being carried on in any sport, including table tennis. Tremendous. Big smash there from Hugh.
Yeah, opened up that hip and just drove through it, maintaining the top spin that came across the table to him, and put it away for a winner. Lucky to get away with that. Once you hit a little bit of a side spin with that push, which caused Fan to lose control.
Just grazed the net and went long, and it's a 6-2 advantage for Shu and Hugh. Looking to put away this semifinal match and advance to the finals.
Yep, I'd be looking for them to probably call a timeout at some stage soon, because obviously what they're doing is not working against the married couple. Isn't it?
Teams have one timeout per match.
Correct, 1 minute.
Sophie Shu. Once again, Adam with that big looping forehand.
Yeah, and Fan hit a good push. That was a heavy push, but Adam just whipped it.
Fan Yang looking for something to change that momentum up, but Shu and Hugh are on a roll.
Absolutely, at the moment they're not looking too good to go through. Looks like might be the married couple that'll bring it through.
And that's into the net, and that brings up match point.
Yeah, quite a few in the bank there.
And that's into the net, and that will be the match. Sophie Shu and Adam Hugh, a dominant straight sets victory in this semifinal. Ray, that was in quite a game.
Yeah, you couldn't explain it any better than what you just did. They dominated it and come away worthy winners for sure.
So Sophie Shu and Adam Hugh will advance to the open mixed doubles final. We are going to go and have a word with the winning team, so stand by for that interview and stick by with us for more great table tennis from the Auckland Table Tennis Center.
Here with Sophie and Adam on to the finals. That was a dominant performance. How do you feel? What was the advantage you had in that match?
I think Josh and Vicky are obviously very, very good players, so we had to really stay within ourselves and play our game and stay disciplined through that match.
And Sophie, you were dominant on the serve. Is that an aspect of your game you've been working on? You really seem to get the advantage on your service in that game.
Thank you. Yeah, it's definitely something. It's one thing that I can practice by myself, so it's definitely something I spend a lot of time on.
And what's it like being here at a New Zealand Open? We've had a couple of years not being able to have this tournament because of pandemic. What's it like to be in this tournament atmosphere here in Auckland?
Oh, it's awesome. Congratulations to everyone here for being able to make it happen after 3 years of 3 gap years. It's really cool to see the huge participation here this year, and just nice to be part of it.
Terrific. And on to the final, what are your expectations in your next match?
same thing. We just gotta try to play within ourselves, stay disciplined, and just hope for the best.
Well, congratulations, a great victory in that match, and good luck in the final.
Thank you.
So that'll do it. Our semifinalists are now finalists. Sophie Hsu and Adam Hugh go on to the finals in mixed doubles.